everyone, this is Daisy again here with another layout for you. I'm doing this one for Christy, or the Get Sketchy with Christy and Rachel on YouTube challenge. They have been making these videos for a year, so they are doing a giveaway, and you are to choose one of the sketches that they've used throughout this last year. I happen to choose the second sketch that they used, which was Creative Scrappers sketch number 262. And below I will link both Christy and Rachel's videos back to this, or to their take on this sketch. Now here I think I'm going to be using these 3 school photos because I thought that I would kind of stick with the back to school kind of vibe. However, I end up changing them out just because they're so small and I couldn't find the packet with the bigger photos on it. Now, I don't have a die cutting machine, so I had to cut out my own chevrons for this. And oh my goodness, I cut out a huge chunk of me trying to figure out how to do these darn chevrons. And finally, I figured it out. And it was super simple, and I was just making it way more harder than it needed to be. So here I am just cutting them out, and I'm using this paper that is from I believe it's from the We Are Memory Keepers Wildflower collection. And I'm just kind of placing them around to mimic the chevrons in the sketch. And I love the colors that are in these diagonal stripes that are on the chevrons. I do kind of feel that they are a little overpowering, so I try to do my best to, I guess, add other chevrons and things to it that will kind of dull them down just slightly. Now here I'm just tracing, this is a Jelly Bean Soup placemat chevron thing that I've had forever, and I'm just tracing the chevrons so that I can cut them out of various scraps of paper so I can use them for the little chevrons that are around the page. And I'm just cutting these down. That red polka dot paper is from a old crepe paper. I believe that's an American Crafts piece of cardstock, and that love paper is from Pebbles Jen Hadfield homemade collection, the best of collection that I got from Michaels. And here I'm just going to try out different places for these little chevrons. And I do end up cutting a bunch of this out too because I messed around with them for a very, very long time. And I decided I wanted to add some of the chevrons going up, just for a little bit of difference in the variation of them. And now here you see me, I'm using a Spectrum Noir color pencil, and I had gotten this at a scrapbooking expo. It was like a freebie gift that they gave you while you're waiting in line. It's the only one I have, and it's like a yellow color that matches the yellow in the chevron stripes really well. So I just traced a couple of them just for a subtle effect on the background. The background paper I'm using is just white cardstock from Walmart. I think it's Color Book cardstock. So now I'm just going to adhere these down. I did ink all the way around all of the chevrons, including the small ones, with some charcoal Hero Arts ink. And getting these straight was incredibly difficult for me because the diagonal stripes in the chevron and then the chevrons themselves, and it was kind of frustrating. And I think I do end up putting some of them just completely wonky, but I just leave it. A lot of it's covered up, so it's fine. Now you're just going to see me glue these down here, and I'm sorry, I thought I cut some of this out too, but I'm going to make you watch all of it. I think I was just trying to leave some time for the voiceover to catch up. I did speed this video up to 8 times, just because it was really kind of a pokey video, I guess. There you just saw me tracing some of those smaller chevrons onto the background. and more gluing. I'm just using my Scotch Quick Dry adhesive. I do not have one of those fine liner bottles, and I don't think I'm going to buy one, but sometimes, like for this, it'd be nice. I ended up with so much glue on the back of my fingers that I was sticking to everything. See, now I think those black ones ended up a little crooked, which, you know, bugs me a little bit, but I didn't notice it while I was doing it, so whatever it's done, it's in the album, so that's all that matters. And I think these black ones are the ones that end up really crooked. So I know I've mentioned in some of my past videos that I've been out of work due to a back injury, and I go back to work on Monday, so I'm recording a few extra videos to try to get ahead so that I can keep posting videos kind of on a regular basis. So hopefully that's my goal anyway. So here you see me change the photos because those little photos were just getting eaten up by the background. So I chose this photo here, and it's a picture of my oldest daughter, myself, and my husband is in the middle, and he's making like cross-eyed face. And I just think it's hilarious, so I wanted to scrap this photo. And I'm just going through I think that's the Lucky Charm Dear Lizzie collection, trying to find something to back my photo on, and I choose this piece of paper that's got little like triangle print all over it. And then I'm going to back it on this yellow. I don't know what it is, but I love that yellow color cardstock. I think it's beautiful. Now, I'm just adding a few more of those black chevrons so that they poke out from behind the photo. And I'm just using some stickers. A sticker up at the top is a Amy Tangerine sticker, I believe, from one of her sticker books. And then I'm using a label that's cut out from a piece of paper from the, I want to say it's the memorandum collection, but it might be the documentary collection. So that yellow label is from that collection, and then the red label is from a Studio Calico, like a little packet of labels. The Love This Little tab is Pink Paisley's Sentiment Series label. And I'm just trying one of these cut aparts from the Wildflower collection. It's like a flowered tag, but I decided not to use it because it introduced too much extra color. So then I pulled out these little die cuts from the October Afternoon, one of their, I think, Daily Flash, like little die cut packs. And I pulled out this Picture Perfect die cut that I'm putting up on some foam. And then I pulled out this little kind of teal or turquoise colored tag, and I put one of those Studio Calico label stickers on it, and then I put the rest of that Amy Tangerine sticker underneath it. And that love word is a freckled fawn glittered word. And I'm trying out these Prima flowers, but I don't think I end up leaving them there. And these are some American Crafts DIY cork stars and some freckled fawn pearls. I use the little itty bitty red ones. So now I think I'm going to start working on my title. And I thought it was getting too dark, so I decided to turn my lamp on, and I kind of wish I would have just left it off. It would have been fine because it totally makes it look different, but I decided the title was going to be Funny Face. And I'm going to end up using these letter stickers that I have no idea where they came from. I've had them for so long and I just have no clue at all where they came from. And then the face stickers are from a pack of white stickers. Let me just see if I can find them. well, I can't find them right now, but pack of white stickers, I think like Remarks or something, American Crafts. So then I ruined that picture perfect die cut and I tried to cut off all the edges and it just doesn't make it any better. So I end up leaving that off and adjusting the little cluster over there to leave it off. And I took that flower off finally, and this is about it. I have some pictures at the end, so thank you for watching. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so that you can see my next ones. Thanks for watching. Bye.